Whoa! Hey there! Welcome to this video. Today we're going to chat about content writing hacks and actually getting more content that makes money out faster than you ever thought possible. Let's jump into it right now. So the first content writing hack I have for you is to make sure that your content is going to be popular. In other words, that whatever you're creating, people actually want and will respond to, hopefully click on, maybe even start interacting with you, engaging with you, and perhaps someday buy something from you. So how do you know it's going to be popular? Well, you research. And there are some really great places to research to know before you create your content that it will resonate, that it will actually be enjoyable or enjoyed by other people. So the way that I figure out whether something is going to be popular or not, or at least have a chance at it, is I do market research. Market research is really important for every single bit of content that you decide to create. And it's not that difficult to do. I do it using basically 4 different services that are completely free. Number 1, I look at the Google Suggest feature. Google Suggest is really powerful, and when I find something there that is pretty close to what I want to create, in other words, the content that I want to create, then that's oftentimes what I'll name it. Especially if it comes up on the second place, and that is YouTube Suggest. Obviously, YouTube is owned by Google, but they don't have the same exact suggestions, essentially. If your suggested term comes up on both YouTube and Google, chances are people are looking for it and they are really interested in that. So the third place that I look for this type of content or this type of search term is on Amazon. Amazon is a buyer's search engine. Think about Amazon in exactly that way. It is a buyer's search engine. You have an exact match on Amazon Suggest, also a Suggest feature. Mamma mia. You're doing really great with that. The titling, and this is what I'm talking about here. It's really crucial that you understand this. It's the title of the content that you are producing. If it is an exact match, the closer that match is to what people are actually typing into the search engines, the higher the probability that your content will be discovered, essentially. And that is so critical. So again, we're talking Google Suggest, we're talking YouTube Suggest, and Amazon Suggest. And the fourth one is Ask the Public. That's also another place where I look to see what sorts of questions are coming up when you type in a particular search phrase or niche that you put in. A lot like Google's old Wonder Wheel, in that you put in a search term and it returns questions that are related to that key search term. Well, once again, you could use that for your own content that you create, right? Those are the 4 main places that I will put that together. Make sure that however you're titling your content, it is an exact match to something that is coming up on Google Suggest, YouTube Suggest, Amazon Suggest, preferably all 3, and Answer the Public as well. So if you have 4 for 4, chances are that content is going to do really well long term. Okay, so the second big tip I have for you is called repackaging and repurposing your content. One of the quickest ways to get good quality content is by leveraging or riffing off on content that you've already created in the past. And I bet you dollars to donuts that you have stuff on your hard drive right now that you could use again by simply freshening it up, making it brand new and relevant for today's market. That way you can have your content out and available much, much faster because most of it's done, or a vast majority of it is already produced. That is a great way to regen it, reuse it, and make a lot more money with that same exact content. Okay, so let's talk about the third content writing hack, and it's known as the public domain hack. Now, what is public domain material first off? So we're all on the kind of the same understanding of what it is, and essentially what it is, it's material. It is written, could be voice, it could be music, it could be motion picture, it could be scripts, it could be just about any media under the sun that is not copyrighted. It's either the copyright has expired, or it was never eligible for copyright, or somebody put it into the public domain. And what that means is that if it is in the public domain, that means that you could use it, I could use it completely free without asking for permission or paying any royalties. And the quality of that material is really, really marvelous, especially when you consider, and this is a really crucial point, that 100% or near 100% of all content produced by the US federal government is in fact in the public domain. So think about that for just a second. They have the money to hire the best, highest credentialed professionals to write this stuff, and you can use it. And you can use it however you wish. And of course, you could use that kind of content to springboard and create and add value to your own stuff. So this is a really, really crucial point that you could use over and over and over again. As a matter of fact, I've created libraries literally of thousands of books that I've published on Amazon using primarily public domain work. And you could do articles with it, you could do videos with it, you could do anything with it. And that is a really, really great content writing hack for you. Okay, so the fourth big content writing hack, you're gonna love this, is called interviews. Pretty simple concept, but this is where you interview subject matter experts in your niche, and you take those interviews and chop them up and make content out of what you learn from those interviews. So you take some of your knowledge, some of their knowledge, and you combine it together to make something brand new. And the way I suggest you do this is by simply doing a video conference on something like Google Hangouts on Air, which could be 100% free. And the really cool thing is that it goes recorded directly up to YouTube. You could then pull it down, you could pull down the MP4, or you could actually take the file itself or even the YouTube link and go to a site like temi.com. You could have the entire video transcribed. Now, what's going on is you have a video, you could strip out the audio, and now you have a transcription, all from one interview. And by the way, subject matter experts, pros in your niche, are very willing to do these interviews with you. Why? Because you're going to offer them something of value in exchange. You're going to offer them promotion, right? You're going to offer to mention their book if they have a book, or mention their website, or mention their offering, whatever that happens to be. So yeah, you can get subject matter experts left, right, and center and do interviews with them, and bada bing, you have content that is working for them, working for you, and most importantly, working for those people consuming your content. Thank you so much for watching. If you got value from today's video, go ahead and Hulk smash that like button. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate if you do that. And of course, hit the little bell notification as well. You don't want to miss not a single video, because I've got a lot of great ones coming your way. Ultimately, your job as a content creator is to help those people that are consuming your content in the biggest way possible. You want to be the blessing in their life, just like I try to be a blessing in your life. Therefore, go out and be the blessing.